Van lifers want to stand up. Mike wants your money, and Tater makes excuses. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody had a great weekend. All right, let's start with Matty Van Halen. Matty is looking to make some changes. Yes, he is. And what exactly are those changes? Well, he wants to get a high top. That's right. It's not going to happen right away, but he says when he goes home to visit his pops, he is going to look for one because that's right. A lot of these nomads, as they get a little bit older, this bending over and and doing shit all the time, it gets old. It gets real old, and they don't like it anymore. It's time to stand up. So, with let's say, old backs and sore knees, they're pushing these folks into getting something they can stand up in. And Matty talks about whether it be a van, a high top van, maybe a box truck or whatever, but he is definitely looking into things like that. All right. Someone else already took the step, and that would be Chrome from Van City Van Life. That's right. He is in the new van. He slept in the van, and he's already had a lot of work done on his new home. That's right. He's got one that he can stand up in, but it's not finished yet. No, it is not. He still has a lot to do yet. And what does he have to do? Well, he has to drive the whole way across Canada because he is on his way to see Andy at Overland Interiors to get some more work done. Now, Andy is the one. He's the one who did the interior on his other van, the one that he just got rid of, that he lived in for, 8-9 years now. And that thing was pretty cool. It held up well. It was awesome. Andy's a pretty cool dude, and I cannot wait to see what Andy comes up with this time. Yeah, so, I talked about it. I'm a Chrome fan. I've been watching Chrome since almost the beginning, very shortly after. But, I said, wait till he gets a little bit older. He's going to be tired of that, climbing around on his hands and knees and bending over all the time. And sure as shit, there you go. But I wish him well, safe travels, and I hope he gets there in a timely manner, but film some stuff along the way. But I can't wait to see Andy. Andy's a cool dude, and I want to see what he comes up with next. All right, let's talk about Tater now. Now, Tater and Diana, they're trying to beat the heat, but they found a park, and they paid to boondock. Now, I thought the purpose of boondocking was it's free. There's no hookups, no amenities. You just go out and you park and you have all your solar and you have everything. And although they need to run their generators because of, certain things. But anyway, I thought that was the whole idea of boondocking, so you didn't have to pay. I mean, now it's not much, but still, when you think about it, $18 a night, if you stretch it out and say that's over $500 a month. Yeah, over $500 a month to have no electricity, no water, no dump station, no that's $500. I thought this was the free, cheap, and easy life, Oh, then of course we get Tater stuffing his face and talking as soon as Diana made some, I don't know, breakfast burritos or whatever he ate. But he's sitting there and he's filming himself and he grabs it, big bite, and not chew, swallow, and let's watch him eat. No, bite, and starts talking. This shit just drives me crazy. I just don't understand the allure of one doing it and people watching him stuff food in his face and talk as he eats. I don't know. But anyway, and of course we have cat hair covered black shirt. That's a given, right? And there's a really big fuzzy on it, and it's covered in cat hair. So I really don't even have to talk about that anymore, do I? I mean, it's a given. If he's walking around, he's probably got a black shirt on, and it's probably most likely literally covered in cat hair. Oh my goodness. But That's our Tater. And speaking of eating, yeah, we get to see him eat again later. He ruins a good ribeye. Yeah. First of all, he's showing how he makes it, and he's smearing butter on it. That's okay. But then he covers it with, in my opinion, far too many seasonings. It's a ribeye, man. Come on. Don't you want to taste that shit? Why are you putting all that crap on? And then, when it's all said and done, and he's sitting there cutting it up, and he's dipping it in barbecue sauce like a damn 9-year-old. Oh, come on, dude. You just ruined a very good and expensive cut of steak, you child. Now, the plan was to go north where it's cooler, or at least Tater thinks it is. I mean, I'm way north of Mississippi and Alabama and all that, and it's fucking 90 degrees. But anyway, he thinks he's going to go north and go where it's cool. Good luck with that. He wanted to go to a Skoolie meetup. Yes, he wanted to go to the Skoolie UP. That's right, up there in Michigan. Well, a couple things. One, his bus isn't ready. It's not even roadworthy. It's got all kinds of electrical problems and overheating problems, and it's just a mess. But hey, it's decorated and they got a giant shit box in it. The other thing is that the fee is a $400 per rig. That's right. So if they go now without the bus, that's not just $400 for them, the kiddies and the bus. No, they would have to pay $800, $400 for Tater, $400 for Diana, just to go to a Skoolie meetup. Again, isn't this the free, cheap, and easy life? Broke-ass mobile hobos are charged $400 to hang out with other broke-ass mobile hobos. I don't get it. But hey, free, cheap, and easy. You too can spend a lot of money and go hang out with a bunch of other people that are building buses. But then again, remember, our good old Jamie and his van build, he was going to charge $600 for the van build during a pandemic. But hey, it never happened. But he beat his chest and said, if I say it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Wah, wah, wah. All right. Now, Tater wasn't going to be doing that because, you know, he says he's still probably going to be in the area because, again, they're heading north to try to beat the heat. But he's not paying that. But then again, we all know that Tater would pay far more than that to go to some NASCAR event, right? So maybe this Skoolie thing isn't so important to him after all. Now that brings me to his excuse. That's right. He has a good excuse for not going to see his family after his stepmom passed. Now, Tater said it would have been far too expensive to take that trek. It just, no. I mean, come on. It's way over there. It's going to cost a lot of money for us to drive that way. Now, he can spend money eating and drinking his way across the country. Yeah, he sure can. Not a problem. He can spend money on magnets and a couple hundred Harley shirts and a big growler of beer. He's got no problem spending money on that. He can spend money on fuel to drive to Illinois from Mississippi just to get a little window tint done. But to drive or fly or catch a train or walk or hitchhike or anything to Washington for a family crisis? Oh, no. It's just not doable, folks.
I was going to go visit my family there after the passing of my stepmom, to be with my dad and my family for the reunion and a memorial for my stepmom. However, it's too much. It costs too much. It's going to take too long to get there. We weren't going to make it, and it's just too far away to move all these rigs. So,
yeah, I mean, it's going to take too long. We couldn't get, we didn't know about this last week. We didn't know. There's no way we could get there in time. We don't have enough time. I don't know. But hey, good excuse. Good excuse, Tater. Hang in there, buddy. Somebody will believe you. All right, let's talk about cheap off-grid living Mike. Mike does a video, and he's pushing a foldable e-bike, and then he turns around and does a video about the cost of living, the rising cost of living, and people should be prepared. Now, Mike lets us know that, their companies, they will not take, the low wages and the hard times of people into consideration when they price their products. It's profit over customers. But here we can see that, again, he pushes his foldable e-bike. Come on, I need you to buy this, or at least, hey, I'm getting some money for this, and I'm going to sell it later. But here, and then the next video, the most recent one, prepare now. Cost of living will keep going up, and yep, you guys got to be ready. So yeah, he's telling you all about the economic crisis, but he's still going to push his products because he needs the cash, right? So again, it's profit over customers. And look, I don't disagree. It's true. It's definitely true. But the thing is Mike any different than these companies? Now, Mike, we all know he gets things for free. He's not the only one. Lots of YouTubers do. They get these little e-bikes, they get them hand over fist, and then they go and sell them. And Mike does the same thing. So Mike gets a free thing. He makes a video where he makes a few bucks off of that. Then he goes and he sells this item that he got for free. Now, does Mike go over and say, hey, look, this is an $800 blah, 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 blah. I'm going to sell it to you for $600. No, not Mike. Mike wants $800. That's right. This thing is $800, so you should give me $800. I got it for free, but if you bought it, you pay $800. So pay me $800. Sounds like profit over customers, doesn't it? Mike's complaining about the high cost of living and what these companies do, and he does the same damn thing. But wait, that's not all. After Mark lectures everyone on inflation, the high cost of living, and you should curb your spending, he does one of his live bag-a-thons. That's right. Sell an e-bike, and then tell everybody about the rising cost of living, and then get on and go. Times are tough, but give me money. That's right. Prepare now for the high cost of living. But first, click on that PayPal link and support me. That is right. He does his usual thing, too. He does the thing. I usually do these things for an hour, and it's been an hour, so let me check. Oh, nope, no new donations. So I'm going to wait 5 minutes, and then I'm going to check again. And if I don't get any donations, I'm going to go on out of here. That's right. So if you want to hear me yak some more, then you got to give me some money. So again, let's follow this logic of Mike. The economic collapse is upon us. Interest rates are high. They're not coming down. Prices are high. They're not coming down. Companies are greedy. All they want is money. And you guys got to curb your spending. Don't be out there doing this frivolous stuff. And everything is this expensive. Groceries and everything. So hang on to your wallets, folks. It's going to be a bumpy ride. And then the next thing is, hey, how you doing? There's a PayPal link. If you want to support me, give me money, give me money. I know I just said that the economic collapse is upon us, but that's your problem because you need to give me money so I don't feel the economic collapse coming. I don't want my wallet to strain, so you guys got to dig into yours. Again, the shameless and relentless begging during a stream, that's bad enough. But I think it's really, really crazy to me that he does all his begging after he just gives everybody the economic collapse speech. I don't know. What do you guys think?
This is Blind Views, and that's how I see it.
What we do here is go back.